Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good day to good people. How you guys doing out there? I wanted to share with you guys about, kind of my story. I'm 34 years old and, I have a family. I'm married. Also another YouTube channel called Evenly Yoked TV. If that's something you guys are interested in, head over there and listen to me and my wife talk about marriage, love, and relationship topics. But also I have 3 children and I've been providing for them, for their entire life and the entire time me and my wife have been married. But one of the biggest things that I think that we don't always seem to understand is that we need a sense of fulfillment. And recently, or not too long ago, I would say, I hadn't felt that. That sense, that thing that made me want to drive for more success. And there was a clip. I'm sorry. There was a clip by the brother Immortal, who was he was talking about factory workers and how they wanted more. I'm gonna play the clip for you here in a minute. And when I saw that, I understood more of why I feel the way I feel today. And I think probably a little over a year ago is when I started changing everything about my life. I still work at the factory today, but the biggest things are that I'm doing everything I can to try new things and to stretch myself in different ways. That way, I will no longer have to worry about me working at the factory being my only source of income, or me working at the factory being my only source for taking care of my family. And can I get off of work now, or can I go to my kids' games this weekend or that weekend? Because at the moment I'm subject to that. And I think sometimes we need to take a step back and realize, hey, this job has been a great blessing to me, and I believe it still is at the moment. But sometimes you got to stretch out and want more. But anyway, let me play for you this clip that we'll get back to it.
A lot of people have been saying, you know what, man, okay, I've been at this plant for 15 years, man, and now I'm understanding, like, the end of the road is not the desired outcome that I want. I want more in life. I want to be able to provide more for my wife and my kids. I want to be able to drive different cars and live in certain neighborhoods and see different places on the globe. And I understand that if I sit here, at this plant for the next 15, 20 years, I'm not going to see that. So people say, okay, let me go within and create my own world. Let me go in and control my thoughts. Let me change my circle of friends, right? And when you do that, man, you will start getting downloads. You start getting these downloads. But what people do is say, man, you know what? Like a lot of people have been saying, you know what, man? Okay, I've been at this plant for 15 years. And control my thoughts. Let me change my circle of friends, right?
Change it.
And when you do that, man, you will start beginning.
Said 2 things from there. Is that one thing that really started pushing me in this direction was when I started seeing people at my job, they'll die or something like that, and how quickly these companies will replace you. And, that's no fault to them. I mean, the show must go on. And that's one of those country songs that that my parents like to listen to. So, one monkey don't stop no show.
Cause one thing that you gotta remember is one monkey don't stop no show.
But, that thing in particular, they'll replace you in a heartbeat, and you can't pass down no job to your kids. So, even if you need them for the moment, you need to use your body in order to go ahead and get the funding and the foundation that you need to set up for you and your family's future. Do that, but use that at the same time to fund your dreams, to fund the future for your family. Put away more money in savings. Put things out there into the ether, so you can reap the harvest from those things in the future. The second thing is, you work in the plant or anywhere you work at, or any people that you normally frequent, you'll go through time periods where, all y'all will do is talk about the same things over and over again, and you won't stretch yourself. You won't learn anything new. You won't be out there talking about the next real estate deal, or the next Bitcoin that you could buy, or the next stock that you could buy. So you have to kind of watch who you're around regularly, which, when you're working in a plant, you kind of do. Like, all people do is talk about sports and stuff like that. You can very rarely find times where you can speak with somebody about reading a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the richest man in Babylon, outwitting the devil, etc., etc. You find it hard to find people that do those things. And when you do, you cherish those people and you hold on to them. One of my good buddies in there, you know, we used to talk about real estate all the time. And then he bounced on me, and now he's out here wholesaling, doing a great work out here, and been providing for his family ever since. But with that being said, that inspired me. That made me want to get out there and do different things for myself as well. I'm like, dang, man, this brother got out here and did it. You know, there's plenty of people that's out here already doing it. And I believe personally, what any man can do, so too can I. And that goes for you as well. What any man can do, so too can you. So with that being said, please hit the comment button, type down some good comments, subscribe, like my video, let me know how you doing out here. Let me know what you guys are doing to stretch yourselves, what you're doing to get better, what you're doing to move on to the next level. And I would greatly appreciate it. But I just wanted to let you know a little bit about myself. I am Robert Hodge from the R. Hodge Experience. Go be great.